name's Otis Carey, born 1988, which makes me 27. I surf, I paint, I'm a dad, I'm a family man, and I enjoy everything that is colourful and positive. I was born in Grafton, which is just north of Coffs Harbour. Spent a lot of time growing up between Grafton and Coffs Harbour. Yeah, well, on my nan side, the Gumbaynggirr people, our totem's the ocean, water, so I think I always had that connection. And describing how I surf is like trying to describe how I would walk down the street, kind of thing. I would say my surfing is quite erratic. I'm the kind of person that uses surfing as a release as well as like a spiritual connection. The only competitions I make time for is the Indigenous comps. It's a special thing to be a part of because there's not many Indigenous surfers, and it's nice to be a part of a small network of people in such a wide, huge community. For a qualified journalist to write something like that and for it to be printed and then be reprinted in the Daily Telegraph is, especially at this day and age, is disgusting, and it's just not cool. It was a really weird situation, and a lot of people saw it as like a money grab. Didn't make any money out of it. I had people yell at me out of a car window and shit. Like, I had the worst shit online. Like, I had to deactivate my Facebook, people like threatening to fucking kill me, and it was heavy. It was so, I lost friends that I thought were friends. I was like, why are you judging me for standing up for my culture and my family and myself? Like, how does that work? I thought you were my friend. I guess like, for me, yeah, it was more like just looking back on my childhood and feeling out of place. And when that happened, I guess all those emotions came to the surface. I was like, no, I'm going to do something about this. This is disgusting. This should never have happened. So that's what I took a stand against. I'm probably one of the youngest Indigenous athletes in Australia, and to have such a thing happen, like usually that sort of stuff would happen to, like, obviously it happened to Adam Goodes quite a few times, but usually you'd think it would happen to someone in his position. But for someone like me, who's not really in the spotlight, not really in the media much, something like that to happen to me, I thought it would be as well an empowering thing for other young Indigenous kids to stand up for themselves. If there's any Indigenous kids out there like going through a hard time, I'm happy to speak to anyone. Like, they can contact me on Facebook. I'm happy to have a chat. Like, it's always good to have someone to talk to, even if you don't know them. Like, I think that's an important thing to have.